needs a social life when you have video games? And I mean, at least this game you can play together with your friends. That's how I spend most of the hours in early access.
Stop a moment. Right. You look harmless enough. The commander keeps an open house, so you may pass.
Well, thank you, noble sentinel.
I'm not a centipede. I'm a guard.
Thanks, noble centipede. Who's the commander?
A Larathin residence.
Okay, that doesn't tell me anything. Hey, and it's not stealing to open this chest. It takes away all the fun. Some gold, some grace, a letter to Ryan. The letter is stamped with a Harper seal. Ryan. He also had no further word from the High Harper, so she gathered her forces and struck out east. Her sending to you is certainly concerning. She made no such contact with us, and I cannot believe the Jehira we know would fail to pass on all she knew if she truly believed the end was at hand. Her mother will be fine, she always is. Page 3, High Harper of Cloakwood Chapter. Probably about the impersonator we met. About Jehira. I can be social with the characters, right? Yeah. What is it? Ah, loose plank. Unsent sending. So, unsending. Node marked up as a professional sending, a magical message of up to 25 words intended to find the recipient wherever they might be. This copy was never given over to cleric for delivery. No, I don't know what to do, so come back and tell me or I'll come find you. Death will not protect you, idiot. Sending is one of the coolest utility spells in D&D, and it's basically just what the text said. So you have a you have to know the target, the addressee, but then you can just send like a 25 words message. It's a level 3 spell, and as long as they are on the same plane of existence, they will always get the message. If they're on another plane, there's like a 5% chance they don't get it, but it's still fairly low. But always when I or some of my players use it, it's always like you grab like a piece of paper and you write it down to be like, okay, how many words do I have? How many words do I need? Okay, which words can I cross out so it still makes sense?
Still breathing, despite everything.
The landed families of Kethria and Don't Swallow the Specimen. I think the later one. In his third work, Don't Swallow the Specimen, even if you had just had an overspiced curry and it looks like it might help, Professor Olimonko Shrewsbury, what a name, lays out in languid detail his experiences cataloguing the many plants and mushrooms he encountered across the mischievous twilit forests of the Feywilds. He reports the fact that weave moss common to the Sword Coast has its origins in the Feywilds, which explains its tendency to germinate near sources of magic on Toril. The properties of the akin truffle when carefully inoculated into the alchemy process. For example, it can be used for a potion that allows the drinkers to speak to animals, and many more things besides over the stretch of. Now, that's simply ridiculous. 6,000 pages. Mysterious Moonshade. This book gives pompous but informative insight into Moonshay Isles, an archipelago located west of the Sword Coast. One excerpt reads, which is also, fun fact, one of the very few places in the Sword Coast and the Forgotten Realms where you can find like guns, usually, and firepower and stuff. Onome, a queen of the swollen muscle giants called Fomorians, on her way to the Moonshay Island of Omen. Along with her loyal kin, she proceeded to conquer Omen. In this author's humble opinion, the continued transgression of the Feywild, such as the Konome's incursion into our realm, as a slight upon a rational thinker's pride. The duty should fall to capable individuals to boat or fly, or swim, so long as they move, to omen and any such fey-infested place, and rebuke this impertinence with great verve and vigor.
Looking ahead.
Oh, you romanced Anders in Dragon Age 2. Quite the cool character. I read lots of fanfictions about him. But I gotta say, at least in the past, I went for Fenris. Not sure if I won't. I think I'll probably go for Anders this time.
If you hear about the vines, I've cleared them off the neighboring houses already. Can't promise it'll be the last time. The druid's away for a while. I'm just her son. And apprentice, too, for my sins.
Why would this place need a druid? It's a house in the middle of the city.
You think like my mother. That's why she keeps a small grove here. To return nature to the unnatural. Me? I don't think nature ever left. People lay down cobbles, aye, but seeds still sprout between the cracks.
Might have been nice to have Halsin along, but, well, we still have to save Halsin. If I may ask, who's your mother?
Oh, I took you for a friend of hers. The druid. Jehira?
It's Jehira's son? Ah, damn it! Why don't I have her with me? I know Jehira. We are traveling together, in fact.
What? You know where my mum is? Tell Ryan, quickly.
Is that Jehira's mansion? Okay, we are gonna take Jehira and return. Is Alarathin Jehira's last name? Okay. So, who are we going to... I think for a moment Astarion will have to stay behind, and we will take Jehira with us.
What can I do for you, my friend?
Oh. Before I do that... Oh, we're still at fair.
Is that blood?
I was wondering if we jumped up.
My dear. Oh, darling, I'm hurt. It sounds...
Oh.
Catch a break.
And Minthara is still waiting here.
Yes?
Oh. Met your family. Ryan is rather keen to see you.
Ah. You've wandered far in my absence. And now you come to march me to the gallows, is it? Come on, then. Likely you have some pointed questions. But you shall have to get in line behind my dear, dear daughter. Yes? As you...
Right. Back again.
Oi!
So cool that you can meet her
Stop a
family.
moment.
Oh.
Commander, you're in trouble!
Who is the commander?
We need to find a way forward.
The druid?
Everyone, she's back!
Oh, Maller's Mark, here we go.
Are we quite sure she hasn't actually died this time, brother? She looks dead.
Smells it too. Ooh.
It has been a hard road. But I can clip you both around the ear to prove I am no ghost. If it would help.
Forgive us, Mother. We're just surprised you still know how to find your way home.
Ah, we're definitely going to join the teasing. This is a beautiful home. I figured Jehira lived in a cave, you know, alone.
You know Mother dear well already.
Ryan.
A sending spell can carry 25 words. Do you know how many Jehira's only message contained in all this time she's been away? 7.
Oh, what a warm welcome, truly. On the other hand, I think it's It runs in the family. It's very Jehira. Only 7. That's cool, Jehira.
The cleric who cast the sending was wounded. Should I have sobbed on her shoulder?
The message went, I'm sorry, you know what to do.
So why haven't you done it? You were supposed to get the young ones out of the city.
And you were supposed to be dead. That's what your oh-so-stoic message meant, yes? Yet here you are. So, what happened out there?
I got my skin saved by this one. We've come to take the fight to the cult, which is exactly why you all cannot be here.
Why? You plan on winning, don't you? You're the one who saved her, so tell me. Are we all doomed?
She's really a lot like her mother. We're all going to die. Not in this lifetime.
See, Mother? A little positivity.
You are a very irritating girl.
This isn't your house, remember? You'll keep a civil tongue under our roof if we let you stay at all.
Have mercy, sister. She's old, after all.
So old!
Seems I'm outvoted.
Nice.
See, Mother? That is how you go about talking things through with your family.
Grandma
Now,
Jehira.
if there's more to discuss, then bloody well come in. And wipe your boots.
Nice. I think that's why we're allowed to take everything, cause it's her home. I mean, it's still kind of odd, but hey.
Yes?
Why didn't you tell me about your family so far?
I have given you much reason to think that Harpers hoard secrets like precious stones, but I promise you, this was not some intrigue. Just, plain and simple foolishness. As if by keeping clear of my family, I might keep them clear of the cult in turn. And if this fight were to go against us, well, they had already done their mourning. Why visit it on them twice?
Oh. You're right, that's extremely foolish.
Careful now. Only I get to say it. And my daughter, apparently. I was wrong to think I could keep my children from this fight. They're Baldurian born and bred.
And not that young,
The
are
only
they?
damned reason I root myself in this place. This city is a cesspit. An open sewer of the soul that
Damn
taints us
curtains.
with its filth and churns us out when all that is good has been stripped away. It also happens to be their home. And so it is mine. Ugh. That might be the first time I have said that out loud. Now come. We had best get to saving it. Lest Ryan turn her ire on us both.
Just trying to be like all unmoving and unemotional.
I'd like
But deep down, she's a softie, isn't she?
I take no responsibility for your plants. You know I'm more of a mushroom man.
You've let my study turn into a thicket. Is this what I am hearing?
I tended to it. I just let it thrive in its own independence. You know, same way you raised us.
I raised you to be a sweet and kind boy. What happened?
I watched what you did instead of listening to what you said. This house has taken in a lot of children over the years. Mother dear was sometimes more commander than, well, mother dear.
So that means you're all Jehira's wards.
Wards, family, lifelong irritants? Use whichever term you wish.
We were down the market when I was
Interchangeable.
about 9 years old. Some merchant started in with the usual. Yes, but where's your family? Whose son are you, really? When Mother was done with him, well, let's say he won't have any sons of his own to worry about.
What?
Nature's law in action.
Nice. It's a daughter. She go upstairs? I definitely want to talk to her again. Oh, pretty nice. Jehira's doing here. Take care of all the children.
I hope you were hibernating, little cub. I can't think of another reason you wouldn't come down to say hello.
Jehira! I didn't want to see if you were really dead. They said...
Who said?
Jord and Ryan. They didn't think I could hear.
You little sneak thief? Well, they were wrong. Look! Not dead. I just... had a few adventures. Like,
Let's see what we can answer. She tried to kill me for one. I freed a pixie from a magic lamp. She was awful. I fought alongside a warrior angel. We broke the curse that gripped Moonrise Towers for century. I faced the god of death and won. Bloodshed, death, more of the same. Great options, and the best thing is they're all true. I faced the god of death and won.
Liar! That was Jehira. Years ago.
yes!
There's more than one.
You liar. Why this need for tall tales? Now,
Hey.
come. Solitude is a wonderful thing, but not too much. Come downstairs and fight with your sisters.
Wait. Here. I was... keeping this safe.
My harper
Did you
pin.
steal it?
Oh, was a certain little sneak thief playing down in my sanctuary?
No.
This harper pin opens more doors than most. Come down to my study and see if you can figure it out.
Are you Jessamine? No, you're Tate. Who's Jessamine? Jessam's journal. A stunningly rendered doodle of a young elven girl sitting on a throne. Plain eraser marks indicate that her crown got more jeweled and elaborate with every iteration. Queen Jessam, Eye of Tethria, brooding over the lands of... Look up Tethria. Oh. Is there someone else? No. In general, the characters are amazing. So well written, and the voice acting is awesome. I can just repeat that I really recommend the game.
Come on, Ferdinand. I just trimmed you.
Oh, do the flowers of names.
That might be worth a look.
Ooh, there's a pin slot. I mean, especially with those things where you can just put one thing in, it would be nice to automatically do that.
I wondered if it would take you long to spot.